Heck, at my age, you know I've been to a lot of doctors. Healthcare partners, they really care. They're concerned about your health. They're all the best. I am Roberta, and I am a healthcare partner. Visit hcpnv.com to hear my story.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349.
Tonight on News 46, an Act of Kindness Award is presented to USO. Commissioner Shinhoffen talks about Yucca Mountain, and Pahrump Valley Junior Wrestling is unstoppable. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, July 9, 2013. I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46. As the wildfire burning on top of Mount Charleston continues to grow and moves northeast, the communities of Kyle Canyon, Lee Canyon, and Trout Canyon are still under mandatory evacuations. Residents are being allowed in with an escort, which is provided by Las Vegas Metro Police Department on a limited basis when conditions permit. News 46's Jennifer Moots files today's fire report.
Today's Carpenter Canyon fire update is as follows. The lightning-started fire began last Monday, July 1st. The fire is located in the Spring Mountains National Recreation Area, 1 mile east of Kyle Canyon. The current size of the fire is almost 20,000 acres as of this afternoon. The fuels that are burning are pinyon and juniper. The fire is considered 15% contained. There is no reported structure losses or injuries. The number of fire personnel on the scene is 803. That includes 19 crews, 44 engines, 2 dozers, 10 water tenders, 9 helicopters. The current cost of the fire is estimated at almost $5 million. The projected fire movement is north into Kyle and Lee Canyons, southwest toward Trout Creek, and east to Lovell Canyon and Harris Springs Canyon. During the next 24 hours, it may hook north into the lower end of Kyle Canyon. Monetary donations can be made to the National Wildland Firefighter Foundation through their website at www.foundations.org or by calling 203-336-2996. That's 203-336-2996. Donations can also be made to the American Red Cross through redcross.org/Las Vegas Fire Hurts or by calling 702-369-3674. That's 702-369-3674. I'm Jennifer Moots reporting for News 46.
Butch Andre Harper presents the USO at McCarran Airport an Act of Kindness Award this morning.
We're up here at USO at McCarran Airport, and we're up here to present an award, the Act of Kindness Award. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I just want everybody to know what the USO does for our military personnel. And it's it's like a home away from home. It gives them a chance to sit down, talk about their experiences between each other, and it's a place of relaxation. So at this point, I would like to present the Act of Kindness Award to Doug Murdoch. Bradford, oh my goodness, see, I stumbled already. But anyway, I'd like to have him read what's on that plaque, and then we'll just get a few words from Doug.
Well, this is the Act of Kindness Award presented to the USO at McCarran Airport for providing a place to rest and enjoyment for our U.S. military personnel from the citizens of Pahrump and Nye County, Nevada. And no act of kindness is ever wasted. And this is true. This is true.
Well, this is what it's all about. Our troops go all over the country. They put their lives on the line for us. I'm a veteran, so I know exactly what their purpose in life is. That's just to protect us and let us have a free country and just enjoy ourselves. Because in other countries now, you can see it on TV, where they have uprisings, revolutions. We don't have that here. We live in a wonderful country, the greatest country in the world, the United States of America, and we got the greatest military, United States military. And the main thing is united. So no matter what unit you belong to, what outfit, you're all one. We all bleed red. So if Doug got something to say, Let's just let them say it.
Well, you know, United is in our name as well, United Service Organizations. And for the last 72 years, what we've been doing is providing a home away from home for our troops all around the world. We have 160 locations around the world. Majority of them are in the United States at military bases or at airports. But we also have facilities overseas. As a matter of fact, we have 9 USOs in Afghanistan right now. So funding from a local standpoint always comes from the community in which we serve. So this Act of Kindness Award is very much appreciated, because what we do here, and for the 85,000 military personnel we have already served since we opened our doors in November 2010, this is also a thank you to them for their service, for their commitment to our country, and for making sure that we stay free.
Well, that's what it's all about. That's what the USO is all about. So if you're in the service and you're in transition or whatever, and you're at McCarran Airport, the doors are open for you. They're here to provide you with a little comfort and enjoyment. And I can't say much more about them because my sister was in charge of the USO in Japan. So got to hurry up. So I'm just going to end this with just saying thank you to Doug Murdoch and the USO, and
Thank you.
God bless the United States of America.
Thank you.
Well, folks, coming up after the break, we have an update on the train wreck that happened in Quebec, so keep it here.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back to News 46. Canadian authorities have found evidence that a train that crashed in Lac-Mégantic, Quebec, was tampered with. There are questions regarding the train explosion that wiped out a large portion of Lac-Mégantic's downtown, killing at least 15 people. Almost 40 people are still missing. Investigators want to know if the train's brakes were disabled before it barreled at a dangerous speed into the Quebec town, derailed and burst into a deadly inferno. Dozens of buildings have been flattened, including historical buildings that contained irreplaceable documents and historical artifacts. Well, hiring in the private sector picked up faster than expected last month. Businesses added 188,000 jobs in June, up from 134,000 jobs added in May. That was the strongest pace of hiring since February. Economists were expecting only 150,000 jobs in the month. And the Pahrump Valley Junior Wrestling earned some major medals this last season. We spoke to Coach Ray Cortez and some very special athletes.
We got about 40 kids ranging from ages K through 8th grade. We compete all over Southern Nevada. This year we had a pretty good season. We ended up 5th out of 20 teams, which is a first for Pahrump Junior Trojans. We had 5 kids go on to state finals in Winnemucca, Nevada. We had many of them medal and move on to Pocatello, Idaho for Western Regionals. And from there they went on to compete at in Orem, Utah at Nationals. And they all did pretty well. They all brought home medals. It's kind of a feeder program. It's been here for a while, for quite a few years. I don't think it's been taken quite as serious in the past as we're trying to get it these days. You know, these kids, they put in a lot of hard work. Wrestling 3 and 4 days a week. In the off season, they're putting in time, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, you know, to get strong for the season. Yeah, we're definitely trying to produce some young state champions and national champions to just help the high school, you know, as they go on to high school, just to keep rolling, you know. I know the high school has been successful in the past, along with last year, and I'm looking forward myself to helping out with the high school this year, to help incorporate some of what Coach Rieger's ways of coaching down to the little guys, so that way there's no confusion as they change from junior Trojans to Trojans. You know, it's tremendous for these guys because, like I said, they put in a lot of hard work, bloody noses, you know, crying. I don't think you'll see a sport where you'll see more young men cry, and it's not because they're hurt. It's just because they put in a lot of heart. You know, goes out, like I said, all week long, and then they go. It's mano-a-mano. It's not, you can't blame it on your quarterback or your running back. It's you and them. To where at the end of the day, when your hand's raised, you know, rather you get first place or 5th place, standing on the podium knowing you battled like 30 other kids, and you were the best or the second best. You know, it definitely gives them something to strive for.
How many years have you guys been doing this?
This is my first year. This is his second
2
year.
years. This is my 6th.
How do you like it?
It's pretty cool. I started when I was 4.
What was it like to win these awards? I can see that you guys are weighed down by a lot of medals. Tell me about those.
It feels good. I mean, if you even place at regionals, I mean, best 6th in the Western region is pretty good.
You can get a hold of me personally, or you can contact my business, the Hero Bail Bonds. It's 775-751-BAIL, and that's the best way to get a hold of me.
Severe pollution has slashed an average of 5.5 years from life expectancy in northern China, as toxic air has led to higher rates of stroke, heart disease, and cancer. These are the findings of a landmark study published this month. Some of the world's most populated cities are located in northern China, and residents are speaking out in greater numbers about choking air pollution, contaminated food, and water that is unsafe to drink. Well, the town of Pahrump has received several grants from the Nevada Commission on Tourism totaling $28,400 to assist in tourism promotion and marketing for the 2014 fiscal year. Grants awarded to the town of Pahrump include funds to assist with print advertising, travel and trade show expenses, development for a mobile website, marketing and public relations support. All funds directly support the town of Pahrump's tourism efforts. And after the break, we'll find out more on the Yucca Mountain project, so please keep it here.